What am I saying? Yeah, I decided to film you guys. This heat is getting to me because I cannot talk. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to film for you guys my sweat-proof makeup. I know that it is getting super hot out, especially here where I'm at right now in this room. It's so hot. So if you guys can hear my fan, I do have it on blast because oh my gosh, I am so hot. What I typically like to wear on a night out where it's gonna be hot and humid and where I know I'm gonna like sweat. So yeah, I really hope everyone enjoyed. Before we get into the video, I do want to say thank you everyone that has been subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am almost to 300 subscribers, you guys. I am so happy. I've been doing this whole YouTube thing for a whole year now, and I am almost to 300 subscribers, and I seriously cannot wait to see my channel grow. This is just what I love to do, and I just love to show you guys my tips and tricks. So I really appreciate everyone that subscribes to my channel. You know, you guys just make me so happy. But yeah, enough with that. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been subscribing. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started with this sweat-proof makeup. Alright everyone, so let's get started. So I'm going to start off with my brows. I like to use my Anastasia dipbrow pomade. Mine is in the shade dark brown, and I feel like this lasts a really long time, especially when you're out in the heat, you know, you're sweating and all that. This will definitely hold up, so I definitely recommend a pomade for your brows. And so I'm just gonna fill these brows in, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward because I don't know, they're just brows. I don't. Alrighty, so now that I am done with my brows, I'm going to go ahead and clean up under them. And for that, I like to use this concealer. This one is by Maybelline. It's the Master Concealer. And this is just super good to clean up under these brows. Alright, so now that our brows are done, I'm going to move on to my face. If you guys see that it's like a little red, let me just tell you, it is freaking hot AF in this room. If you guys can hear my fan in the background, that's because it's on blast. It's just freaking hot. And then I did just apply some moisturizer because I did wash my face. But for foundation, I'm going to take these two. These are the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and concealer. I have the shade light beige and the shade medium beige, and I'm just going to mix these together just so I can get, you know, more of like my skin tone. And I do recommend these because it does say they are medium to full coverage, they are oil free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. So of course this is a sweat proof tutorial, so of course I'm going to be using these. And another plus is they are from the drugstore, so I'm just going to go ahead and mix these together. And I'm going to be using my damp beauty blender to blend this into my skin. So I'm just going to dip it into the foundation and just start blending away. Alright, look at that coverage, you guys. This is one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore because it's super full coverage, and I just love it, you know, for when I'm ready to go out to the club, dance away. Alright, so now we're going to move on to concealer. So for concealer, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. I really like this concealer, and I feel like it does stay on like all night. I have been testing this out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this underneath my eyes, and then on the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, and a little bit on the cupid's bow, and on the chin. So then to blend this out, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. It's a pointed foundation brush, and I just recently got this brush, and I really liked it because I was like, this is going to be really good for concealer. I've been trying it out, and so far I like it, so I'm going to just use this to blend out my concealer. Alright, so now to set this concealer, I'm going to take my Airspun loose face powder in translucent, extra coverage, and with a beauty blender, beauty sponge, this is the Real Techniques one, I'm going to go ahead and bake just wherever I applied my makeup, because, or not my makeup, my concealer, because I feel like that is also a big step if you want your makeup to last all long, especially when you're like in a place that's really hot and you're sweating and all that. So I'm just going to take this and bake my under eyes. Alright guys, so for contour, I'm going to go ahead and cream contour, because, you know, we want our makeup to last all day, all night with all this sweatiness. So I'm going to take this Maybelline foundation stick. This is in the color Toffee. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this just where I usually contour. To set this cream contour, I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is seriously one of my favorite bronzers. The one that I prefer is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. If you guys have not tried it, what are y'all waiting for? But I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and just set where I applied the cream contour. Look at that contour. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off this excess powder. Alright, so now moving on to blush, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Love Blush in the color Baby Love. It says long lasting 16-hour blush, so I mean, we want to look cute with those blushed cheeks. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this onto my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. This is the Gleam kit. And I'm going to take Crushed Pearl as my highlight. Alright, so now that the face is done, we are going to move on to the eyes. And as you guys remember, I did apply concealer when I was blending out the under eye concealer. So of course you want to go ahead and set that. And of course you want to make sure you prime them. I like to use concealer as primer because it really does help your eyeshadow stay on longer, especially when you're like sweating, because I don't know if you guys can see right now, but it was already creasing because of this heat. And I did not set them yet, so I'm going to go ahead and blend them out and then just set them so that they don't crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I'm going to take this color right here. I'm not going to say the name because they're super hard to pronounce, but it's like a yellowy, banana-y, you know, just a color to set our concealer, and just apply this all over the eyelid all the way up to the brow bone. just like that. And then I like to use this Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette because these are super pigmented and I feel like they stay on all night. I usually like to use this palette for when I'm going out to the club, you know, out to a party, anything like that, because these seriously stay on all night. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. It is the lightest brown in the palette, and I'm using this as my transition color. So then taking this like brick colored eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this on my crease and then on my outer V. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm not gonna put a shimmery color in my eyelid today. I just want my eyes to be all matte. And I'm gonna take this color right here, and I actually think it does have like a little, just the slightest sheen to it, but it looks super gorgeous on the eyes. And then going back in with that brick colored eyeshadow, just go ahead and reapply it. And then take a fluffy brush and just make sure you blend everything out. So then I'm going to take the other white shade and I'm going to apply that onto my brow bone and my inner corner highlights. Alright, so I am done with the eyeshadows. Usually when I go out, I like to add like, you know, a bit of some black into the outer corner just to make it a bit more smoky. But for now, I'm going to just leave it like this. So now we're going to move on to eyeliner. For that, I like to use my Maybelline Eyestudio Gel Liner. You guys, this thing does not move. It seriously stays on your eyelids. Even when I'm washing off my face, I have to like really go over it with the makeup wipe to get it off. So definitely recommend a gel eyeliner because these stay on like all night long. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, some lashes. These are from Kiss Lashes and these are in the style Shy. Alright, so now that we have our lashes on, I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I just recently bought this and have been loving it. It is waterproof, so trust me, it will stay on all night. Then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take this Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. It's super creamy, you guys, and I believe this is waterproof. I think it said on the packaging. I cannot see anywhere on here, but I believe it is. I know it stays on me all the time, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in with this on my waterline. And then to smoke out the lower lash line, I'm going to take the brick red color and just smoke out my lower lash line. And then of course just coat your bottom lashes with mascara. So now lastly, our lips. And for that, I'm going to take a liquid lipstick. Today I'm going with a Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick, and this in the shade Cool Girl. It's a very cool tone brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto my lips. So one last thing that I like to do for my makeup to stay on all night, to spray it with some setting spray. I like to use this Urban Decay one. This is the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And of course, this will help you out. This will be your best friend. So just drench yourself in it. Ooh, that's so refreshing. It's so hot in here, you guys. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look for my sweatproof makeup look. I really hope everyone enjoyed. I usually wear this like on a night out, you know, where I know it's gonna be like super hot and super humid, super sweaty. Trust me you guys, my makeup stays on for the most part, you know, like by the end of the night it's like barely, like, you know, it's like kind of moving but not so much. So this is typically what I like to wear on a night out. I really hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.